Yo, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be in the Open Gray League, and let's try out some different teams here. So, we're going to be using the Abomasnow, regular Abomasnow, paired with the Azumarill and the Purified Sableye. Here, we got a pretty decent lead as... Okay, well, if they build up to a potential Ice Beam, it could hurt, but we're going to allow the first one to go through anyways. Our opponent here is going to have to think about shielding here or letting this go. We decide to go for the Icy Wind, and they do decide to shield. We're going to switch out into the Zoomer here and see what they have. They're staying in, throwing the Hydro Cannon, even though they are debuffed. Finally, they leave, and then they have the Dugong lurking in the back. So Dugong here is going to be okay. We're going to try our best to whittle this down as low as possible, as the Dugong is going to be pretty decent against our team. Very tanky. We don't really have a true counter to it. Another play rep does get it into the low yellow, and you can see they're still quite healthy. Another move gets thrown here, Drill Run, and then our opponent is going to switch into their Feraligatr. Remember, the switch timer has reduced to 50, so there's more opportunities for those kind of quick switches now. Now we're going to switch out and catch a move onto our Sableye. Not necessarily the best situation because we had to use a shield, but we're going to see if we can try to get them to leave this Feraligatr. We're going to tank that move, and then we're going to throw this Foul Play here right before we get KO'd. The Foul Play does take out the Feraligatr, so that's good news for us. And what do we think is in the back here? So far, they've only used 2 Pokemon. Oh, man, that is horrible for us. They are going to be able to catch a move with the Icy Wind onto their Dugong. Our only hope here is to try to farm it down, but unfortunately unable to beat that team right there. So GG Star Button able to win, able to make it a game, but getting used to those switch timers is kind of new. It does feel like they are able to catch a lot, especially since it's reduced to 50 seconds now. All right, here we go. We got the Victini versus our Sableye. We're going to tank the first move there. They have another fire type in the back. That is the one and only Talonflame. So Talonflame and Victini get revealed. So far, the Abomasnow is not looking good. We're going to have to come back in here with the Azumarill to try to tank all this energy. We know that we can tank whatever move, even if it's a Brave Bird. There is the Brave Bird, but we are able to tank it. Didn't able to farm it down. So at least we get them out of the way there. And then they have the Dripple in the back. We're going to get a little bit of energy advantage with the Abomasnow. And our opponent here is going to tank the energy ball. We don't get the debuff. Luckily, this Victini is running the quick attack, I believe, fast move. So we are going to be able to survive these. 1v create does get revealed. We have to double shield here, I think, and try to farm down. We do get the farm down, which is fantastic. And now we have the Dripplum onto our Abomasnow. Especially with this Abomasnow running Icy Wind, we should be in a good spot because every time that we throw the Icy Winds, it not only debuffs their attack, but it also is potential fast move damage. Double debuff Dripplum here, going for a Shadow Ball. It doesn't quite KO. We're going to continue applying the pressure, going for this Icy Wind here. Icy Wind does do super effective, and now we just got to farm it down, and there we go. So GG Starbunny able to win that game with the Abomasnow and the Azumarill lurking in the back. The fact that the Abomasnow could farm down that Victini after 2 debuffs was fantastic for us. All right, great lead here. Anticipating a switch out. They go into their Clockstar. We're going to have to go into our Azumarill here because we at least are doing super effective fast move and potential charge moves here. They do decide to go for a shield. Okay, that's interesting. Are they running Sludge Bomb? No, they're running Earthquake. Okay, so they're just trying to double shield out of this situation, I guess. Our opponent here does build up a lot of energy. We have to respect it. Probably is going to be the Stone Edge. Yep, makes sense. But we're going to apply the pressure. We're going to go for this Icy Wind here. Icy Wind does get thrown to potentially grab a shield. It does grab a shield. Our opponent here is going to have to get to another Stone Edge, though. So we're just going to continue building up, throwing this Ice Beam on as soon as we have it. It does deal super fair. It doesn't quite KO, though. That leaves our Abomasnow to come back in here to get a little bit of farm. They have the Jump Love come back in, and that is going to be terrible for them. So this Abomasnow was a core breaker for the team, most likely a water type in the back. Let us know what do you think they had in the back. Probably either a water type or another flyer, ABA flyer. All right, Abomasnow versus the Malamar. Okay, interesting matchup here. don't really know what movesets they have. I know they have a Sideway probably and Foul Play, but they switch out into the Dunsparce after we revealed Azumarill. We're going to go for this Play Rough here to deal as much damage as possible. We let the first one go. Now they know we have Play Rough. They're going to be able to get to a bunch of moves here. This Drill Run does get used, and now we're just going to throw this Play Rough right before our opponent hits another move. They let it go. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to be able to let this go here. We think we can survive it. Yep, easy survive. They're going to switch out into their Clodsir, counter swap into their Malamar here. We're going to let this first one go. Let's see what's it going to be. Okay, Foul Play does get revealed, and we don't really know what their second moveset is. Go for this Icy Wind here to debuff their attack, trying to force them to use some energy at this point. Our opponent is going to be able to get to this Foul Play. Yep, Foul Play does get used. We're going to go into our Sableye here to go for a potential farm down. Okay, they are going to be able to throw a move. We're going to let this go because it is debuffed, and there's the superpower. So they end up having the superpower Foul Play Malamar. We're going to go for these Foul Plays on good timing, and this is no-brainers. Clodsir only really has big charge moves, so these shields are going to be a no-brainer, even though potentially they're only Stone Edges. We still have to shield them. We have a ton of energies that we can use. We're going to go for this Foul Play here. This Foul Play does grab that last shield, or sorry, the first shield, and then we're going to get another Foul Play here, probably grabbing that second shield. Yep. And then now it's just a race. Can we get to this Foul Play? Yes, we do, right on timing too. So you just our opponent able to win that game with the Sableye in the back, and we were able to kind of double shield out of that end game. So Clodsir is going to be a new Pokemon that you're going to see a lot because of its bulk and the moveset rework. All right, we got the Wigglytuff versus our Abomasnow. They switch out into their Machamp. Machamp here potentially can no Rock Slide. It has a new Karate Chop fast move, so you can see the Karate Chop animations going through right now. They do decide to go for the Rock Slide, and at this point we don't really want to mess around. We're just going to try to take this out immediately, going for this return. It does take them out, expecting the Wiggly to come back in. Do we get to another return? No, we don't. We're going to have to throw this Foul Play immediately. Then our opponent here does correctly let it go. We're going to come back in here with the Abomasnow. Our opponent does get to a move. What is it going to be? Okay, Swift does get used. A new move that got buffed. Cheaper cost, so it can get to these moves quite quickly. And then they have the Charger Bug in the back. Charger Bug here is going to be pretty decent against our Azumarill, so we're going to have to debuff them here with the Icy Wind. Trying to get to another move. They don't allow us to get to it. And we're going to hope the debuff does save us against this Charger Bug. We're going to come back in here with the Azumarill. We think this is Discharge. No, they go for the X Scissor Base. So nice play by my opponent. Now they're going to have to throw a move. There's the Discharge. Even though it was debuff, it still did a good chunk of damage. They switch out to reset the debuff. We go for the Icy Wind with it, and we're looking for the farm down. No, unfortunately, unable to farm down. This is probably going to be the Swift. Yes, it is. And now we're just going to be too low to take out that rest of the game. So, GG stuff on it. Check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.